Yesterday I was talking with two friends and we talked about a lot of subjects, and every time I discussed with my friends it's deep conversations. And one of the topics were success. So we're talking and it came out to success. And I gave off my vision of success, which I will give really quick, really soon, which I will give in the next minutes. And my friend made a reflection and he said, "Yeah, that's a really good vision and good goals. But just know something. What you deem as being successful isn't what the other person may perceive as successful." So for me, I always saw success from a young age as being a millionaire. It always been my goal. And I'm working really hard to it. And I think for me, the best it's maybe the best goal that I can have. And he told me something. He told me that what I deem as being successful isn't exactly what other people see as being successful. And I think here is the problem in the and I think there is and I think this is one of the biggest problems you are facing in life. You're watching all this motivational content, whether be it Andrew Tate or Iman Gadzhi or Hamza or whoever you're watching, and they all have their vision of success that they are trying to pass on to you. And they're trying to tell you, yeah, you should do this because this is what being successful is. So, for example, for Andrew Tate, being successful is having millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, a lot of supercars, and hot chicks are all around you. Whilst another person may say, yeah, being successful is having a family, and no one is right or wrong in this case. It's just up to you. What you need to do is do a little work with yourself and see what do you want out of life. Like, what are your goals? Do you want to become a millionaire? Do you want to become a father? Do you want to become an architect? Do you want to become like anything you want? You have to think about it. And then once you get the main idea of what do you want to do out of life, what do you want to be out of life, like what do you want to be out of life, you don't need to follow anyone in order to tell you what do you want, because it's your life and you're going to live it. If you start working and doing if you start working and putting efforts in becoming the next Andrew Tate, you won't fulfill your core desire. Why? Because you're chasing someone else's dream. And in your life, in your reality, in your narrative, you must chase your own dream. You must chase your own belief on what being successful is. You don't need to be like, yeah, this man said being successful is having 10 millions pounds or dollars or euros in my bank account. So this is my goal. I want to have $10 million. No, you don't. Maybe you do want. That's another thing. But most of the cases, what you are working towards and what you are working for isn't really what you want to do out of life. So like I said, for me, being successful is being a millionaire. I always dreamed it, having a big tech company and being a millionaire. This is my goal. But it shouldn't be yours. It is my goal, and you should have your own goal. So what I tell you to do is take a piece of paper or a book or whatever, or your note apps, and start asking yourself questions and do the work in order to know what you want out of life. What do I want out of life? Do you want fame? Do you want to be a big influencer? Do you want to be a musician? Do you want to be a CEO? Do you want to be an artist? What do you want to be? And once you have this vision, once you have this goal, and I will make a separate video on how to figure out what do you want out of life. Once you have this, you need to start manifesting. But I'm not talking about the manifestation bull. But I'm not talking about the manifestation bullshit you see on the internet. Like, yeah, go to the mirror and tell yourself, I'm successful, I'm successful, I'm successful. Or like bullshit on your journal and dreaming about what you want to be. This isn't the manifestation I'm talking about. I'm talking about concrete manifestation. I'm talking about seeing yourself as the person you want to become. Because for me, I believe the only way you're going to achieve your goals in life isn't by being yourself, your actual self right now, isn't by acting like you act, isn't by manifesting like in the bullshit method. For me, the way to get where you want to be in life, a way to get what you want out of life, is to see yourself as the person you want to become. And this is where we come to the first point, where you need to have your own vision, because you shouldn't see yourself as someone else. You should see yourself as your future version. So, for example, the thing that I do when I talk to a new person, or even when I talk to my friends, and they start asking me, I always answer like if I made it. I always answer like the person that I want to become would answer. For example, the last time someone told me, yeah, what are your goals in life? What do you do for work? And I said, I'm an entrepreneur. I make SaaS businesses, and soon I will invest in property and I will buy my hotel because it's one of my dreams. I will buy my hotel in the Côte d'Azur in the south of France. And when I said it with full confidence in myself, and it was conviction. I said it with full conviction and confidence in myself. Why? Because I already see myself as this person. I already see myself as the person I want to be. It's not just an idea that I have in mind, it's an idea and it's a personality. And when you start acting like this type of person would act, like the future you would act, you will start attracting and manifesting the things that person has. Because yesterday I was talking to a friend also on the phone, and maybe I will put some screenshots, and I was like, bro, we are making it. So I sent him a picture of me working. It was 2 a.m. and he is on his grind too, so he was working at that time. And he told me, that's good, bro. Like, we have to keep grinding. I told him, yes, bro, we have to keep grinding, because the things we want in the future are already ours. All the things we want are already ours. So all the cars I want are already mine. All the houses I want are already mine. All the money I want are already mine. The family I want is already mine. All I need to do is work to get it. It's mine. It's written for you. No one else will come and take it from you. No one else will come and give it for you from nowhere. What you need to do is put your head down and work your ass off in order to achieve this success. Like, when you love what you do, and when you love your vision, and when it's your proper vision, you would do shit that for nothing on earth you would do normally. For example, here I'm at the office, and lately I've been sleeping some days in the office. Why? In order to maximize my working time. So I finish my work, I finish my company work at around 6 p.m. 6, sometimes 5, depends on when I started in the morning. And after that, I go to the gym. It's next to the office. I go to the gym, I have a session. I eat my lunch, my dinner. I eat my dinner. I talk to some friends in order to unwind and relax a bit. I come back to the office. I put my head down on the computer and start doing the work, my personal work. And I sleep at around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I sleep here in the office. The next day I wake up and I work again. Yes, you may say it's not good hygiene of life. And I won't say you're wrong, because you're true. It's not a good hygiene of life. But when you have a vision in mind, when you have a goal that you want to attain, you would do anything to get there. You would do anything to get there. You will give every bit of power in you to get there. So, my friend, what I want you to do is simple steps. First, Have your own vision. Don't follow nobody. Have your own vision and figure out what you want out of life. Then start seeing yourself as the person that you want to become. Stop seeing yourself as the you of now and start seeing yourself as who you will become in 5, 10, 20 years. And then start acting upon that vision. Start acting like that person would do. Start seeing clues in life and start analyzing and being like, okay, this happened. So for example, I invest in cryptos. I was like, okay, cryptos are down. What would my future self do when cryptos are down? He would buy. So I bought cryptos. And that's just an example, but you can take that and figure it out for your own life, for your own examples, for your own situation. So my friend, I hope you get the best out of this message. And as always, stay strong.